Hello, everybody. For those of you new, welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm here to do just an off-the-wall, spur-of-the-moment kind of readings here. And it's just a collective. I'll start with Gemini, go through. I won't get it all done in this stream. I'll put part 1 and then part 2. Because we're coming up on supper time, and I want to save some energy for tonight for when I do the mini readings. So, basically, we're just doing a kind of off-the-wall, kind of 1 or 2 card reading per sign. No set rules. Covering between now on June the 9th right through to the end of July. Just for the fun of it. I haven't been able to use my light stream. It won't load. It keeps freezing. I don't know what's going on. So I've been left to use OBS. And that's going to kind of come and go. It is what it is. Anyways, I want to begin. Let's say hello to everybody first, and see who's all in for the reading. There we go. Who have we got? Damika. Hello, Damika. Hi, Tammy Wallace. Thank you very much, Damika. Same to you. Much love your way. Hey, Jennifer. Jennifer's in the house. Hi, Jan. My curling iron broke, Jan. My regular barreled one. You know, a little pin that makes your clamp lock down on your hair so you can... That broke off. I haven't figured out how to get back on yet. So I had to pull my other curling iron with just a wand. And it's one of the ones, you know, you wrap your hair around it. It gets hotter than hell. I can't find the glove that come with it. It's usually to give you the curly look, or, you know. I did what I could do, and then I brushed it all out and stuck it up. So, thank you, Jan. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Hi, Josh. Josie. Little bit of curl, yeah. Let me see, get my glasses and see what y'all saying. There's that damn red light, that red line. That's not a good, healthy stream, and I'm sorry if it gets a little broken up or anything like that. So, hi, Jeannie from Maine. Now living in Arizona. Oh, thank you, Jeannie. It was a last-minute thing. I never really planned it. You're welcome, Life Path 9. You're welcome. I just shoved it up, guys. It's no biggie. Somewhere in my old house clothes law. The t-shirt and another shirt. Just wanted to be comfortable for here. Hi, Sharon. Welcome. Hey, Corley. Hello, Sharon from Kensington. Prince Edward Island. I consider Prince Edward Islanders local people, really. They're all part of my world. Hi, Lenora. Welcome from Wales in the UK. Joyce, welcome. Glad to be connecting with you guys here today. So I just thought I would do these just for fun, but I will be doing mini readings about 8 o'clock my time. That's Atlantic Standard Time, 8 o'clock my time. Right now I'm at 4:11 in the afternoon. So, welcome, welcome, Lenore from Maryland. Hello, Chantel Nash. Welcome, welcome, everybody. I'm going to just relax for a sec. I just finished a private reading, so I just need to relax a little bit here. So, there, we've got the green light of health again for the moment on the stream. So, anyways, I'm glad to see everybody here. This is really nice. I did have a bit of a break, MK. That's true. It's true. I had to have a few days off. I'm slowly getting myself back together again. It's very hard, but what can I say? We can't ask to keep living beings with us if they're in pain or suffering. It was Stewie's time to go. He'd been with me 15 years. It was his time to go. So, Joyce, he's underneath my chair right now, trying to get him to settle down. I got my door and windows open. It's a nice day. I put out some bird seed for the birds. That brought in a chipmunk that managed to dare its way up the stairs onto the deck. And guess who spied him and exploded? Something new. It's a new animal to him. The chipmunk. And it screamed all the way down the stairs. And it went into the trees and it screamed at the dog from there. So he finally gave up. I told him that's not to play with. You can't play with the chipmunk. So, yeah. I need to take about 2 or 3 months off. That would be nice. But I said if I did that I'd be working on my own cards, creating my own cards. This way it's going to take about 2 years. If I ever get started, there's a lot of work involved. Tons of work involved with creating your own cards. But I had said if I had 3 months off from tarot altogether, I could probably get a deck done in 3 months. It's a lot of, it's an overwhelming amount of work. So, I did MK, yes. Yes, Dewey passed away last Friday morning. Same here, Joyce. I don't know where I'd be with that little bear here right now. I'd be completely lost with no fur ball in the house. And I like to say, Stewie wasn't just a fur ball. He wasn't a pet. He was an integral, vital part of my family, was what he was. Very strong, very longevity in there. 15 years of him being a part of my daily life, a part of my family, and all that. So, the hardest part was a little smidgen of my ego got in the way, and I felt resentful. The weekend before this one that just passed, it was the 10th anniversary of moving here and living here. And it was the original 4. There was myself, there was my husband Eric, there was my dog Bear, and there was my cat Stewie. A few years into it, Zoe came to live with us for a bit, another cat. And then she started the death ring, put it that way. She passed away, and Bear passed away. Then Eric passed away, and now Stewie's passed away. And I said, what's going on? Why does a little part of me feel abandoned by my family? I'm the only one left. I'm the last one standing. Whatever any of that means. So, you know. Hello, Planet Janet. Nice to see you. Really nice to see you, Janet. It's been a broken heart experience. Yes, MK. Yes, it has. It would do a lot. Working on your own cards, you got to do your artistry. There's a lot of work right there. That's a chore in itself, doing all the artistry. I have to do all my research on the Bay of Fundy, because all creatures from the Bay of Fundy will be reflected onto the cards, into the deck. And I like to be accurate. And then, like I say, I do my work. And then you've got to add the meanings to the cards. You've got to write your book. And it's an overwhelming amount of work. A lot. Yeah. Oh, geez. Jenny, want to come do mine? You should see my yard. I've got a tiny mower that was given to me last year, but it's electric. Now I've got a big area to mow. I can't mow it all because the cord only goes so far. I don't know. I need to come into some money. I need a vacuum. I need a new mop. I need a vacuum first before anything. And then I could use a lawnmower and a whippersnipper. These are needs. They're not wants. They're frickin' needs. Otherwise, my property looks like a jungle. And where I don't have a vehicle, it looks like an abandoned house is what it looks like, people driving by. Oh, no gardening and no lawn being mowed and the place looks empty. And so, no driveway, you know. They're a lot of work, Jen. I want to do it, but I get overwhelmed at the very thought of it. So, you know. But anyways, let's get started here. Let's have some fun with this. We're going to begin with the birthday sign. Happy birthday, Gemini. Just going to put that out. Burning a little longer than I thought it would. Okay, let me put a timestamp on the lives from the live stream. I'll add the timestamps later. We're at 11 minutes. We'll just say 11 minutes. 11 minutes on that. There's a timestamp for Gemini. So let's get the shuffle up. There we go. Okay. Here we go. This is for Gemini. What if I got caught? This is for the sign of Gemini. This is a general collective reading. This is to cover the rest of June into the end of July. What's going on? What's coming at them? Is there anything happening? We would like to know. Is there anything going on? Is there anything happening? Let me see here. Try to keep you guys up front and center and not lose you. Oh, no. I'm not talking about I'm not talking about the oceanic deck, Genie. We're talking here about me designing, creating my own deck for the Bay of Fundy. That's what they'll be called. So, it's not money. It's not that. It doesn't cost anything. It's time. It costs very little to create your own cards. All the work is in the artwork and the meanings and writing the book to go with the, it takes a long time. So, I gotta make up 78, artistry diagrams for each card. That's a lot. 78 different little paintings, you might say. It's a lot. This is for Gemini for the rest of the month of June, right into July. I'm going to cut the deck right here. Not going to be fussy. Let's see what we've got here. Let me cut the deck. I will do 1 to 2 cards per sign. First card. Oh, my. And what is card number 2? Oh, my. First card for you, Gemini. This covers the period from now through to the end of July. We're looking at the Two of Swords and Crossroads. It means you've got a decision or choices or options, that something you have to pick from and make a decision on, basically. And something's going to have you stumped about that. You're going to not know which way to go. Which way do I go? Which freaking way do I go? Give me a sign, kind of a thing. It's going to be a hard choice because both options, both choices, either decision that needs to be taken, you can't figure it out because they both look identical. Well, they are identical, except there could be one small thing that sets one apart from the other. When you get looking too hard at something, spending too much time focusing, you become blind. You need to take a break. You need to go away. You need to get involved in something else. Come back the second time and focus on whatever this is for you. All right? Coming back the second time gives you fresh eyes, a fresh view, and you will probably see something here that breaks that breaks the pattern, breaks the path. You'll make the right decision. Do I even want to go there? I'm going to read these intuitively, yes, but let's see. If there's anything more to add, I don't think there is. You find yourself at a crossroads. There's a decision that needs to be made. The 2 cross swords signify tension and indecision. You're locked in conflict. Neither can win because the power appears to be equal. The situation may or may not even be of your own making, Gemini. Your perspective is blocked, or there's an obvious clue that you are not seeing, which I've already covered for you. The advice is take another look, a fresh angle, a fresh approach, and any decision or action is better than doing nothing at all. This is a great opportunity for a breakthrough in your thinking. Keywords: doubt, uncertainty, stalemate, indecision, being stuck, disconnection, and blocks. The second card I decided to pull, we're looking at the 9 of Wands and defense or defense, whatever way it fits you back. Sure thing, Jennifer. Not a problem. Oh, thanks, Janet. I make a good distant company. Hello, Mary Jane. So, I'll be on again tonight, Mary Jane. I'll be doing some live mini readings, but these are a collective right now for each sign from the month of, well, beginning now right through to the end of July. So we got the nines here, 9 of Wands. Wands are usually about practical things, the everyday things we deal with that are in our lives. The 9 is about something breaking here. You protecting something or defending something, but it's over the top. This is going to be a highly emotional event for you, Gemini, looking at this card. It being a 9, like I said, it's over the top and it's intense. It's something you could take personally. So we're looking here. It shows you exerting yourself to the fullest. Some of you could be protecting your job, protecting your property, or otherwise defending your own actions. You may have made sacrifices in the past, and you may feel that you need to justify these by standing your ground, by staying put, by not budging. However, you may need to ask yourself, if you're holding on too tightly, is this due to fear? Is this need for constant vigilance and exhausting habit rather than a free choice? Don't spread your energies too thin on something that in the bigger picture is not going to matter. Pick and choose your arguments carefully, your stands very carefully. Okay, don't waste and thin out your energy on things that aren't going to matter. You focus in on the important things. The advice is for you to protect what is yours by all means, but you need to free up your thinking, create some mental space to plan for your future. Determination, challenges, sacrifice, hard work, protection, rigidity, and fear are your cards. So there you go, Gemini. That was for you. All right, so let's get another shuffle on. We'll bring up the next sign, which is Cancer, baby. We're going to go into Cancer. I'm going to have to mark another time stamp for Cancer. Okay, we'll say we're at 18 minutes for Cancer. In about there. Loosely time stamped, put it that way. All right, let's get a shuffle up for Cancer here. Cancer's my sun sign, so let's see what we can conjure up. Here we go. Cancer. This is for Cancer. For the rest of June, the remainder of this month through to the end of July. This is for Cancer. General readings. To see what's going on for some. May or may not resonate with you. I'll tell you that right now. If it doesn't, sorry. Okay. And then again, you can't really judge because these haven't unfolded and played themselves out yet. It's just common sense. So they're neither right nor wrong right now. Put it that way. Neither right nor wrong. Let's see. A little bit more for Cancer. This for Cancer, Spirit. Please bring forth what Cancer needs to know for the time period of the rest of this month of June, beginning today, right through to the end of July. And I'm going to cut the deck right here. There we go. Let's see. Okay. Good for you, Joanne. Okay, Cancer rising. Good for you, life path. Oh. So the first card I've pulled here for you, Cancer, is the card of Justice. She represents balance. I like her. I got a good vibe off of her for you guys. For us. I truly do, Justice. When justice will prevail in an otherwise maybe what feels like the wrongness of our life, the wrongness of our day, the wrongness of the atmosphere, the energy that we're in, we have to keep and hold on to blind faith that justice wins in the end. Justice will prevail. We'll be shown to be correct, to be right, to be where we're meant to be. Things like that. Second card, let me see. Nice. King of Wands, practicality. The King of Practicality. These are two very good cards. Let me look up the first one here. I'll give you the generic meaning and anything else that comes through as well. So, I love the card of Justice. She means a lot. She really does mean a lot. Ah, my goodness. I got distracted. What am I thinking? Okay. There she is. Alrighty. So, it shows a decision has to be made, and provided you have acted fairly in the past, the decision could very well go into your favor. Hot day. I need that. I need to feel that heat. So you got to be careful in your choices and decisions here. If you go the right way, if you've been fair in the past, if you've been a good person, if you've tried to do the right thing, this will go in your favor. This card can relate to a legal claim, a decision at work, or even a relationship or a family matter. When justice appears, you can expect to find out the truth of a situation, and through this, you will find healing and you will find closure. That's a desire, finding healing and closure. This card can also reveal that you may have to make a decision weighing up your options to find a fair and balanced way forward. True justice is truly restorative. So the card is suggesting you will feel vindicated and stronger within yourself, and another meaning is that your spirit guides and your angels are supporting you on your life's path. The advice: take a practical approach. If you need to make a decision, go with what is realistic rather than idealistic. The solution doesn't even have to be perfect. It just needs to be workable. If a decision that affects you is made by others, accept it. This is the best that they could do to help you at this time. Nobody's turning on you. Nobody's pushing you away. It's just that some of the people, you may say, "Could you help me out here?" I say, I can give a little. I can do a little for you. I can give you suggestions, hints, directions, knowledge even. I can't do everything for you, but I'll do what I can. So, your keywords are calm, decisions, integrity, truth, legal issues, support. And yes, vindication is a delicious part of this as well. And when you become vindicated, that is a wonderful feeling. You've been proven correct, you've been proven right, you've been proven to be here, proven to be who you are without trying to sell yourself. So, there's something coming up there. I have no idea what that would mean for me. I've got really, except finding out the truth of a situation and then finding healing and closure. I think we could all generally relate to that to a certain point, for sure. You always get the Tower, Joyce? Not today. King of Wands, I like him. He is the King of Wands, yes. And ironically, he's the King of Passion, but he's also the King of Practicality. I'm hearing for you, Cancer, you can have fun and you can float off and fly off without losing your responsibilities or your place. You're going to be able to do both. In other words, no matter how serious things get, between now and the end of July, there's always going to be a lot of room for fun, for lightheartedness. Bear with me here. But that's what's coming through here for you, Cancer. It's a good thing. Less stress is involved here with this card as well, between the time period of now to the end of July. This beautiful king is a man of action. He also makes an engaging companion, also an inspiring leader. This self-mode. Now, this could be somebody actually coming into your life or part of your life, or this could even be you. All right? He is self-motivated. He's entrepreneurial. He's dynamic and open-minded. You will know what he is thinking, as his feelings always show. Travel may be important to him or you, and he's connected to many people with different backgrounds from his own. That could apply to me because of all of you. Everybody's got a different background from different parts of the world. It's international. So, Anyways, if you're resonating with this card in this reading, the King is indicating you should expect to find practical solutions to your problems. Also to see to your network of friends and professional contacts continue to grow. Don't go on shutdown, Cancer. Don't block everybody out. Leave yourself open for the new, the unexpected, the fresh, the healing, whatever it means to you. The advice, you're to explore your passions and you're to look to unconventional people in new places. So there you go. I like that a lot. You get to explore your passions. It shows you're living. Shows you're moving forward. It shows you're alive. You're vibrant because you are Cancer. Your keywords are energy, creativity, power, wisdom, passion, freedom. Freedom and openness. The last two words here. The last two words. Hi, Denise. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Dr. Victor. Adpujo. If you haven't seen Bay of Fundy Fortunes in a while and you used to be a member, just go check your favorites list on YouTube, wherever you keep all your channels listed that you're subscribed to. If you haven't been getting notifications, make sure we're still on your list. If we're not there, you find it's disappeared, chances are you have a few more missing as well. YouTube systems are still playing that game, and they won't add subscribed people. They don't want the numbers go down. We're being a fat, but I'm still plugging through it all. So, yes. Good for you, Joyce. Hi, Amina. So, Dr. Victor, are you our old doctor? But you're under a different name? Yeah, since a lot of times, Joyce, they're disappeared. They get taken from your list. A lot of people go through this, so. I read for you before. There's another doctor we used to have to come in here. I wish Jennifer was here right now. She took a bit of she had something to do. Jennifer would know. So, what do we got coming up next? We have Leo. Let me get the timestamp for this as well. These timestamps will be added once the stream is ended. We're going to have two-part. This is going to be definitely, so I'm at 29 minutes for Leo. These are rough timestamps, a little before, a little after. They'll fall in there somewhere. Okay. So the next one's for Leo. I expect to see lots of action here. It's for Leo after all. What's up at this time? What's coming at Leo? What is coming up for Leo during this time period of today through to the end of July? What's up for Leo? What's coming forward? What do they need a heads up on? What do they need a warning about? If there is any changes coming up for them. Any resolution to things that they may be working on now. Bring some goodness and light to the sign of Leo, please, and thank you. Let's see what we can do. Boo-hoo-hoo. This is for Leo the Lion. Just general reading, just to see what's coming up for some of them. This is wonderful. This is it. This is the last run through. Okay. Turn it over. And let's cut. Okay. Oh, good, Amina. That's good. Hoping for good cards, are you core? Leo rising. Leo rising. All right. Very first card I'm pulling. That's a nice card. The Seven of Pentacles and potential. is the first card. And the next card is the Angel, and she is the healer, the negotiator, even the manager of the ocean. She brings calmness to whatever your situation is. So, but the first card we're going to get into is the Seven of Pentacles. One of my favorite suits is under the sign of Pentacles, Leo, and the number 7. Sevens always represent possibilities in your life, possibility in situations. So, and you guys all know, the regulars, you already know that any card we're reading for, doesn't matter the type of reading, that it covers all of your sun sign, your moon, your rising, and your Venus as well. Here at Bay of Fundy Fortunes, we don't exclude and break it down. It covers all those areas. So, with the Seven of Pentacles, and sevens being about possibilities, we're looking at potential here. With this particular 7 within the Pentacle suit. So with this card, there's much to be gained when this card shows up for you, Leo. It shows your dedication is beginning to pay off, and it's bringing you a glimpse of the rewards that you seek. While you may not be seeing the riches or acknowledgement that you dream of yet, you're getting by, but there is potential for success here. This may mean more hard work, more sacrifice, more time, more attention to detail, but the effort here is going to be worthwhile, worth your patience on waiting, worthwhile for the sweat and the dedication and the time that you may be putting into something or some things into your life right now. And the advice is, don't doubt your own abilities. For the love of God, don't doubt your own abilities or even the path that you've chosen. It is the correct path. Even if you feel like you're having second thoughts on something, don't do that. Keep going, because you're on the track, heading and leading you into success. It's a good thing. And I'm hearing, don't let anybody else's attitude or opinion influence what you know is correct and true. All right? Keywords are money, perseverance, dedication, work, investment, time. The final word, success. Whatever you got on the go, Leo, you'll be successful at. The second card, Major Arcana, the Angel of the Ocean. The Angel of the Ocean. She's a beauty, but she's also giving you a reality check. I'm hearing for somebody, she's going to remind you of where you've come from, remind you of your goal or goals. She's going to remind you why you got started into something in the first place. She'll be right there to tap you on the shoulder and give you a bit of a sudge and say, hey, wake up. Wake up. You know why you're here. You remember why you're here. You remember why you took this upon yourself. She's giving you the nudge of memory, the reason for your reason, the reason for being in the spot that you're in. Excuse me. She's a beauty. So with this card, listen up, Leo. This is a card of the healer, negotiator, manager, even a parent. Who, excuse me. Who must soothe the tempest of demands to keep the peace? To do this, you may need to have the patience of a saint or an angel to support you. The Angel of the Ocean is asking you to look to your spiritual side to see the lessons that your situation will offer you, rather than become overwhelmed by others' emotions or even stressed out by their complaints or their needs. Another meaning is healing past trauma, balancing mind and body, or balancing your finances. So budgeting and financial planning could take priority now. Also, the Angel of the Ocean can be a sign of angelic guidance. Know that your angels are here to protect you through any demanding times you may find yourself facing. You're not alone. Tell yourself that. I'm not alone. I don't walk alone. Spirit is with me all the way. You'll need to work a little magic now to reconcile your opposites. Be patient and be compassionate, and you will get everything done. Leo can be a little bit impatient to turn the tide or anything that needs a slight change. You just need to be patient. Practice patience, Leo. Keywords here are balance, reconciliation, patience, flow, compassion, finances, the final word. Don't forget your angels. All right? And that was for you, Leo. Well, there you go, Linda. Yes. Yes. What signs are done? So far as Gemini, Cancer, and I just did Leo. So what's coming up next is Virgo. Virgo's the next one. So let's get right into the shuffle. We'll waste no time. I'll get done what I can get done in this stream, and I won't get through all 12 in this one stream. The next one will be tomorrow, probably, because I got to do mini readings tonight. There's always a demand for mini readings. So I'm filling my day up with cards today. I did a private reading already, and we're doing these, and then mini readings for tonight. So, but in between these and mini, I have to have supper and a little bit of a rest to refresh myself. This is for the sign of Virgo. Virgo's coming up next. Virgo. What's up for Virgo during this time period of now to the end of July? There we go. Alrighty, let's cut the deck right here, Virgo, and see what's going to come up for you guys. Nice, the Hermit. Alright, your second card, Five of Swords and conflict. Ooh. Poor Virgo. Virgo does not like confrontation. Virgo does not like conflict. Most of us don't. It's a given, of course. It's common sense. But more so with Virgo, they don't always handle it well. They have to fight the tendency to want to turn their back or run away or squash it or bury it, whatever it may be. But it's there. But the first card here is showing you taking some alone time. If you don't take it willingly, it'll probably be imposed upon you, but you need to take some time to maybe sit on the outskirts of what is your life and your existence. That's part of it, so that you can have a front row seat to what your life is really all about. It's getting to know you, yourself, on a much deeper level. For those of you that have a hard time being alone at any given time, some people really struggle. I had friends that were like that. They constantly had to have another human around them 24/7. Some Virgos are like this. Other Virgos are, I'm fine on my own as long as there's no problems, no trouble. I can handle that kind of a thing. It goes a lot of inner thinking and introspections going on with this card for you, Virgo. A lot. The only way you can do your best is to spend some time alone, being honest with yourself, reading yourself, checking your reality, checking a lot of things. But you'll come out feeling more confident and wiser when you join back with others. You'll feel more prepared and ready to handle what life is going to throw at you. That's part of the Hermit. The Hermit is not a bad card at all. Put it that way. You bear with me a moment. Where are we? Where's my Hermit? That's not my Hermit. That's not my Hermit. That's not... Where's my Hermit? There he is. So. Okay. I am too, Lenore. I can relate to that. I'm the best time I've ever had in my life. I have a lot of fun when I'm alone. So, reflection and quiet time are important now. Leo, or Virgo, sorry. You may need to study, you may need to contemplate, or simply spend some time alone to process everything that's been happening recently. This could be a welcome retreat, or you may feel lonely. It depends on your circumstances. However, you experience the Hermit's solitary influence. Just know that you're being guided by your own inner light. and you won't get lost in your thoughts, and you will not be alone forever. Another meaning of the card is distancing yourself from certain relationships that may be overwhelming you. Don't allow anybody to steal your thunder, is what I just heard for you, Virgo. Don't allow anybody to interfere. And there will be some people that may try that with you, trying to throw their weight around, their influence on you. Stand your own ground. Keep your own thoughts, your own opinions. Feed them. This is yours. This is part of you, not what someone else thinks or the way somebody wants you to react, to think. You're standing on your own here. Don't let anybody overwhelm you. The advice, try to not resist aloneness, because this gives you time for contemplation and also healing. Also, to find the answers that you need and to know yourself a lot deeper than you do. Keywords: thought, retreat, travel, inner journey, solitude, seclusion, and protection. Just give me a minute with this card. It shows you becoming more enlightened when you come out of the aloneness. A lot more enlightened. This is about traveling inwardly, either intellectually or even spiritually, to find the answers that you're looking for. Should you be doing a search and you can't come to any conclusions, this will help. The aloneness will also give you a lot of peace and clear-cut understanding of everything that's going on in your life. So this is a great card. It shows you standing on your own and being responsible too. Taking that alone time, it really shows an edge of responsibility of, I will get to the bottom of things. I will find out the truth of things. I will get the answers that I need. And while fine-tuning my own gifts and my own energy and my own spirit at the same time, so I come out a better spirit overall, with more patience, because you're kind of being let into, as they say, the now, into knowing. You may be a little surprised at your own intuition, how strongly it's pushing at you. You're to listen to that and not ignore it. Now, for a few of you, we're looking at the Five of Swords here, and a little bit of conflict, but you know what? Not a big deal. Conflict is a part of almost everybody's everyday life. There's nothing to fear here. The fives, they suck. No matter what suit they come up under, the fives suck. This is one of the lesser of the damages of what the fives, I groan, I go, oh gosh, what the heck, you know, to look forward to, put it that way. But just the same, this card could represent an argument. It could represent any other kind of conflict. Whatever it is, it's going to maybe leave you feeling battle-worn and feeling small. You're tired of it. Usually this card indicates an argument that's repetitive. The same argument over and over, the same difference of opinion, the same difference in your views, the same difference in your... It's never anything new. This is old stuff and you're sick and tired of it. Really tired of it. This could be because somebody that you trusted has been cruel, they've been unkind, maybe even devious, and it could ruin your relationship or business relationship, or even romance out of jealousy, or it comes from a need for power from someone else. This card can also reveal communication problems in families, hurtful opposition, or being unfairly overruled and ignored. And if that takes place, you really need to stand on that and address that. All right? You don't let anybody take your power. Not ever. On a more positive note, whatever's been riding your tails is all coming to a head and it's all coming out in the open. You want to wrap this up and you want to end this. You want to take care of this so there's no more of this going on. You're here to put an end to it. And an end to it will be, because that's what you want. Okay? Virgo. I forgot to get a timestamp here. Oh, shoot. The advice, stand your ground no matter what, Virgo. You don't need to respond aggressively, but you do need to be assertive rather than retreat. Virgos are peacekeepers They avoid confrontation and upset and upheaval as much as they can. In this case, you may be feeling small because now you find yourself face to face with this problem, and you got to stand and fight. You got to really put it out there and push back when you get pushed. You have to do this, whether you like it or not. Once it's all said and done and you've moved past it, you're going to feel great. You're going to be saying, yeah, I can take care of myself. It's okay. Puff your chest out. Stick your nose up. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm good. I'm cool. You know, kind of a thing. Your keywords are opposition and arguments. Somebody could try to lay some blame, some bullying, some shame. Find yourself being treated and looked at unfairly. And you're feeling like, what am I going to lose here? How's this going to negatively impact me? It doesn't matter, because you know what the final word is on this card for you? It's resilience. And you, Virgo, are very resilient. You're in charge of your own energy, your own world. You'll set things to right no matter what. Yes, you will. So it's, hi, Mary Gail, how are you? So these are two really good cards. Bear with me a moment. You're coming out of these situations, wherever your situations find you, a lot more self-assured, a lot more confidence, stronger. And it's not like you're inviting, come on, bring on the next one. You're not doing that. But man, I handled that pretty good. I don't hear any sound other than crickets now. Isn't that wonderful? You finally shut somebody down. You finally conquered them, and you shut somebody down because you faced the conflict. And that's a wonderful thing. So, oh gosh, what would the timestamp on this one would have been? I can't go back and look back, so I'm just going to take a guess here. Where are we? I made that boo-boo. Where is my timestamp? There we go. I'll say around 45. I don't know. I'll put 45 here and see. I'll go back and check it when it's done and put the correct timing in. I'll put a question mark. The next time we have is Libra. We're going to read for, we're at 49 minutes into the stream. There we go. Get right into it here. So, this is for Libra. Now, my rising sign is Libra, so this might mean something. The Virgo would relate to me too, because that's my moon sign and also my Venus, I guess. And now we're into Libra. For me, it's Libra rising. What's going on for Libra? Bring forth whatever Libra needs to know about police. And thank you. I don't know. Maybe we'll get them all in today. As long as I can keep pumping them out and I don't get uncomfortable. I just want to have about 2-hour break in between these and the mini readings this evening. This is for the sign of Libra. Please bring forth whatever Libra needs to know about. Give them a heads up. Knowledge of what is yet to come, what is yet to be. Beautiful day. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. There we go. Come on. One more for Libra, and then we'll cut the deck. I like to see something smashing come up for Libra. I don't know why, I just do. A nice major arcana, but a beautiful one would be great. Oh boy. Oh boy, you kidding me? I can't argue with tarot. It's not like I'm going to reshuffle or anything. This is not good. First card I pulled, Libra, was the 5 of Cups, which brings sadness. I'm hearing dealing with reality here. That's something you have to deal with, is reality. That is part of what this is all about here. Sorry, Libra, but it's a little bit of reality, you might say. So, okay, thank you very much. Who just said that to me? Joyce, thank you. Thank you. Well, thank you, Inuit Navarro. Wonderful. Ionic. Sorry. You're welcome, Lenora. I'm okay, Mary. Not bad. 5 of Cups. Ugh, I don't like this. So for me, where Virgo got a 5, and now this one, it's like a double whammy. That sounds like my life. 2 of Wands was the next card that's been pulled. But let's begin and get the 5 out of the way. But I heard right off is dealing and facing reality, whether you want to or not. A fear of reality. Some things you're shying away from as well. You'd rather not deal with. And not necessarily something bad, but something where your energy goes, oh, I can't stand it. I just don't want to be exposed. I don't want to be here. Can I leave and be told about it later? I just don't want to deal with this. Butterflies in the stomach, palpitations in the heart, over something that, and your blood flows. All of a sudden you become this beautiful pink color because all the blood is rushing. So the sad part would be denying yourself this kind of excitement, I guess is what I should say. This 5 is revealing sadness due to the loss of a relationship, the loss of work, friendship, or due to bereavement. Unlike the 8 of Cups, which shows a natural moving on, this card often reveals an unexpected break from a person, a job, or even leaving you bereft and confused. Another meaning is being unable to let go of the past and being haunted by guilt or regret. The advice here, very simple. Look for and accept any support that you can. The situation is nowhere near being hopeless, and it's showing you will heal for any upset or unrest that's held in the card here. Keywords are unhappiness and dejection, negative thoughts, confusion, hurt feelings, disruption, and maybe feeling like you're all alone in a situation. Oh, that fits me. I live alone anyway. I go through everything alone kind of thing. So I'm not sensing any death. I'm not sensing the severity of separation from somebody that you love. I'm not sensing that at all, regardless of what the card is saying. But facing up to the truth about somebody that maybe they weren't everything you expected them to be, that could be a bit of a letdown. You just don't place all your bets in one pot. Put it that way, you have to hold on to something for yourself. Okay? You're going to heal. It's not that deep. It's a little unpleasantness, some things that you have to deal with, you have to face up to. Is all I'm getting off of this for you. 2 of Wands. Not a bad card. So, oh, that's amazing, Angie. That is amazing. I agree with you. That's something else. Wow. It is strange. Anyways, we've got the 2 here of Wands. Wands are all about practical things that go on in our life, and it can mean many different things for you. Here's the card. The 2 is highlighting romance, and it's highlighting partnership. So you may meet a new partner, or even hook up with another like-minded soul to pursue new projects in or out of the workplace. Someone could meet their soulmate. I just heard that. This meeting of the minds will bring you rewards as you broaden your horizons and see just what you could achieve. In education, you find the right course or even the right teacher, but you'll find the inspiration that you're looking for so that you can hone your skills and you can nurture your interest. The advice, look for those around you who share your vision, and you can work together for great results. Keywords are partnership, creativity, communication, travel, planning, education, and inspiration. And this is a beautiful thing. Why isn't it? That's right. But you're going to be meeting somebody new. They'll either become probably a romantic partner, Or, I don't know why I'm hearing the word fiscal, a fiscal partner, whatever that means. Do you know what I'm saying? So, a sense of completion, meeting somebody, and that corny old saying from Jerry Maguire, right? You complete me. Some of you are going to be joining up with somebody else, and that's how you're going to feel. You complete me. We're on the same page. We think alike. Our outlooks are the same. Our energy is almost identical. You're going to really fit with this person and they with you. This is a good thing. Don't deny it at all. All right? So that was for you. That was for Libra. So, who's up next? How many is that? That is 1, 2. That's 5. Number 6 is Scorpio. What time are we at? Coming up on supper time. So Scorpio, we'll do Scorpio. We'll do Scorpio. And see what's going on. I may come back tomorrow and probably finish the last 6. But we're up to Scorpio. What is the time? Oh my goodness. What's the time on the stream so I don't forget? Okay. 57 minutes in. Alrighty. For Scorpio. 57. There we go. Wonderful. Alright. Continue. Get out of my way. I need a little mouthful of tea. One moment. Scorpio. This is for Scorpio. I had numerologists do my numbers once. A reading. And she's the only one that picked up on this, but there's something in my chart represented by Scorpio. I don't know what that is. Can't remember. Don't even know if I still have the reading. It was a couple years ago. Probably about 4 years ago. I wish I'd remembered. I don't, though. Oh, well, as long as I'm getting by every day, I guess it doesn't matter so much. So, this is for the sign of Scorpio from the period of now unto first. Anyways, the end of July. The end of July. These are things that may come to pass. Things we're not aware of. Things that maybe we're not even thinking about. Could be just around the corner. Let me see what we've got. I looked at this card when I was shuffling earlier and I thought, I haven't seen you in a while. And there it is. The High Priest. Second card. Oh dear. The Seven of Swords and loss. The cards seem to be balancing out here. A good one for a bad one or a bad one for a good one, whatever way you want to look at it. So, that's kind of odd. That's all I'm saying. The High Priest is somebody good. It brings good energy to you. It truly does. So here we go, Scorpio. Yes, I own it. Navarro. Yes, Cancer was the second one done. So, we're in Scorpio now. Once this is done, you can watch the replay. You got to give YouTube a few minutes to process it and change it into the replay. You'll be able to go back, and it's the second one in. Timestamp on it's at 18 minutes. So, but here we go with this one for Scorpio. The High Priest, and the key on this is all about wisdom. Card number 5 within the tarot. So, High Priest. Darn cigarettes. I make my own, eh? They burn up fast. Sometimes I have store-bought. Not today. I am broke. I'm in the pole house. With the High Priest, he represents Orthodox religion, marriage, and ceremonies. Wisdom and powerful leadership are the gifts of this High Priest. This is an energy of learning. And the High Priest is suggesting that education may be an option for some of you now. And maybe not formal education, but there's some learning curves and learning lessons in here. He also predicts unity in two ways. First, in the mind, the body, and the soul. So you'll be feeling connected to your intuition and closer to your guides. And secondly, he represents the unity of two people as they come together as one. And another meaning of the card is convention and tradition. But if this isn't for you, you may feel restricted by another's traditional beliefs. Going with the flow, following the crowd, these sort of things. Advice: you're to listen to your own inner wisdom, plus your intuition, because these things are going to guide you toward a new learning path, an educational path, a belief, or even a teacher. Learning, being open to learning something new, getting deeper into a matter or a subject of some kind, coming out wiser for it and richer. This is a wonderful thing. And if it doesn't affect you right away, it will down the road. It'll come back and play a role in your life. Keywords are education and traditional beliefs, ceremony, unity, marriage, values, and authority. This is a good card. Keep your nose clean. Keep your reputation clean. Watch what you do. Watch what you say. Be wise enough to be aware of your own thoughts, words, your own actions. Check yourself. Think it over before you blurt it out. But you may be pulling and holding some things back, because if you let them go, all they do is upset. They don't serve any good purpose. So you have to watch out for that. You really do. So, bye, Amina. It was nice seeing you here, dear. So, the second card we're looking at here is known as the Thief card of tarot. I just heard for somebody. Don't you allow anybody to come in and undo all the work that you've done on something. You stand there and you protect it. Some of you may even have a suspicious mind right now. Your intuition telling you something's not quite right. There's somebody here that's maybe not to be completely trusted. That's a part of it. You need to listen to your intuition, because if you look at somebody and you go, you know what, on an everyday basis, I like that person. They're fine by me. They're well liked, they're popular, they're generous, they're giving, they're helpful. But there's something inside you that niggles at you every time you lay eyes on them. Every time they come into view, into your picture, there's something niggles you. It doesn't feel at 100% what your observance of them is. There's something a little off. This will be proven to you down the road, and you'll say, damn, my intuition was dead on, that there was something not quite right. This person could be very forthcoming, very giving, very relaxing, very comfortable. But when push comes to shove, they don't just shove back. They'll knock you right off the damn keister, and you'll end up on your butt. They don't fight fair, is the bottom line. And when they see something they want, they will push you, anybody else, out of the way to get it. Outside of that, they're a great person. Go figure. Go figure. You need to watch out, because this is the Thief card of tarot. The very first thing that comes off this card, it represents that something is being taken away from you. This card often, it validates your suspicions. There you go. So if your intuition is telling you to not trust, you need to follow on it. Now you've been given a heads up, so there's no excuse. You need to follow your gut, your intuition. You need to investigate the details rather than agree to any offer straight away. There's one thing. Wait until you have evidence that it's genuine. Also, this card's asking you to take extra care of your possessions and to protect yourself from negative people who could drain your energy. The advice: protect your assets and always examine the motives of others very carefully. Keep your guard up. Use the Whiffam theory in reverse. Whiffam is, what's in it for me? Use it in reverse. What's in it for them? What are they getting out of this? Why are they kissing up to me? Why are they being so nice to me all of a sudden? Why are they going out of their way for me? What do I have that they want? And they're looking for the first opportunity to claim whatever it is I've got that they want. but there is something there. So you need to protect yourself, keep your guard up against everybody, especially if your intuition is singing loud and clear, something's wrong. Everything may appear perfect and proper, but something is not sitting right with you, even if you aren't aware of what it is. The advice of this card is for you to protect your assets, examine the motives of others very carefully. Keywords are theft, negative people, insecurity, intuition, mistrust, decisions, and a sense of self-protection. Ask the universe to step in and help with that a little bit as well. Beautiful. All done for now. I'm going to stop here because I do have to cook supper. Take care of my dog as well. That wasn't too bad. How long have we been in the stream for? How long did this take? 1 hour, 7 minutes for 6 signs. That's half of you that are finished here. So, not bad. These readings here, they're more about standing up and taking ownership of what's going on in your life, taking ownership of yourself, your future, your fate, in the moment. Claim the moments that you're in. Claim your now. This is my stance. This is where I stand. This is where I work from. This is where I'm at my best, and nobody can walk over that. Nobody can take that from you. Don't allow yourself to be intimidated. So Libra is a lot like Virgo, and Scorpio's got a hard edge to it sometimes. Scorpio can be very tough. Scorpio can even put out the air of, go ahead and try me. I'm not backing down. Scorpio. I'm Scorpio. I never back down. I never turn away. I never run. I never hide. And you put it out there. Anybody wants to take me on, you better come fully geared up, fully armored. Because I won't lay down and die, and I won't be knocked down. I am Scorpio. Therefore, you should fear and have a fear, respect. A respectful fear of Scorpio. Bottom line, they're not going to be pushed around by anything. And when they do push back, if you try to push them, they're going to knock you on your butt. That's what Scorpio's all about. So, thank you, Joyce. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, Nisha. How you doing? Hi, Denise. So there you go, guys. That's going to be it for today. I'm going to take a break here and cook supper. By the time I sit down to eat, it'll be 6 o'clock. I'm at 5:15 right now. So, and then I'll take an hour or so. After that, get rested up. I'll actually lay down with my baby. And we'll rest up, and then we'll be back this evening. And they usually last about 3 hours. You're not ever, when you come into the mini readings, yes, they are about making donations. One donation gets you one question answered, and tarot will answer that for you. But I just want to say, come on back in just to hang out, just to observe. I don't solicit anybody that's in the chat. You will never be solicited by Bay of Fundy Fortunes, ever. If you want to get in on it, it's free and open. But I encourage you to come in, sit back, and just watch everything that's going on. And sometimes it's quite enjoyable. So, hope to see some of you back here in a couple hours. Until then, please keep the peace in so you can share your love and your light out with the rest of the world. It is desperately needed at this time. Thank you so much for being here. Love, much love to all of you. And I appreciate every one of you. Thanks a lot, guys. And we'll hope to see you all soon. Bye, MK. Thank you, Jennifer. Hope to see you all back here about 8 o'clock my time. Maybe a little before. We'll see. But for now, it's bye-bye. So thank you very much for being here, everybody. Bye.